Hey everyone, so before this video starts, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to everyone who made my previous video, the Universal Studios unedited one, my #1 video from last month. Currently, it's actually my #1 video on this channel right now, sitting at above 100 views, which is the first video I've done that's broken that, so thank you again, everyone who came out and supported me in this video. So, welcome back to my channel where I'm talking about whatever I want still, and today I wanted to talk about a recent work experience I had with my mentor Nils Myers of 152 West Productions. We were filming a promotional video for John Michelli, who is the director of a musical named Flop. It's his original piece, and we've worked with him in the past. The way that we made his promo video was we used green screen to kind of simulate that he's in a award show, so to speak. So if you've seen any of my previous work from 152 West Productions, you can kind of gather that I know a thing or two about green screen. So I'm gonna kind of do like a little breakdown of what we were doing for this production, and yeah, so let's just jump into it. Here's the footage of us initially setting up our production. In total, I think I filmed about 40 minutes worth before I stopped, mostly just because I was letting it record and I just don't have a lot of storage on my phone. So I'm speeding it up by like 600%, so that way you guys can get like a better idea. And yeah, to start off with, the first few minutes of this time lapse is me and Nils setting up the green screen. He has a frame that drapes over and has the that lays out the green screen. So the green screen was pretty good, but I think during midway through actual production we realized that we needed more space, so we had to go and grab a second green screen drape and like hang it right next to it on the side. You'll see it more in like another clip up ahead, but yeah, our first goal is to get that green screen set up. After we get set up the green screen, we made it our mission to set up the fluorescent bulbs, which were the lights that we were going to use to illuminate the green screen. These are kind of like the lights that you could buy at like Costco, so like they're like cheap fluorescent like kitchen ceiling bulbs. For each set, for each pair, we have 2 fluorescent fixtures to 1 light stand. When we were setting those up, I was kind of sketched out because they were kind of they were fastened, but like we fastened them using bungee cables, but they were kind of on the ghetto side, but it worked though for what they are. I think this is me my second time like setting up those lights, so they definitely took a while for me to do it again, just because I'm more familiar with his older set, because again I'm not really used to having to use the bungee cables. His previous ones actually had like these little slits that it was easy to clamp onto the light stand, but not these though. Yeah, so after we got those setups, me and Nils made our mission to set up the lights. We were using aperture lights, as you can very much see in the foreground. We had, I think, in total 3 different types. So the big one that you see in the foreground, that is the Aperture 600D. It's a really big shining light, big spotlight. And then the black bag is a 120D, and if you look in the back next to the C stand, kind of towards the black drapes, That I believe is a 300D. So it's like a little family too of lights. That's it. I don't think I had the lights. I don't think I have it in video, but for those lights we also had specific fixtures on them. Okay, so the 120D had the China bulb on it, and then the I think the 300D had the like this umbrella cone thing. I actually just pulled it out in this moment. And then finally the big one in the back, the 600D, had like this Fresnel lens that you attach to it to make it shine. Well, I think it actually like helps focus the light to a singular spot more, if that makes any sense. Let's see. So yeah, this was our setup. As I said before, it took about maybe 40 minutes for us to do all this setup up to this point. And then here's like kind of like our final setup that we had. So once we had the lights set up and all that, our actors prepped, the cameras we were using were the Blackmagic pocket cameras that shoot 6K, and I believe we had some Rokinons with, and I think for the most part we were using the 35 and the 50mm lens for this whole production.
I don't even know what the next slide is.
Oh, that's okay. You're doing great. You're it. And so, yeah. That's all later. It's been fun. Okay, thank you. Do you want me to? I should close that door.
So we're just going to do theatrical, but I don't see the line. But yeah, I think the idea that you're playing it out, right? So I'll tell you what, let's walk through it.
So I can do all my stuff first, but she's going to hand me the award when I come out.
Yes.
Okay, now the like achievement award, which is going to load the card up. And then like a big step will come up and I'll walk out.
Perfect. Yeah, so we'll record that bit.
I'll walk out. I'll probably look at the audience. And then and then she goes off.
Okay, so I got to figure out if we can fit on it.
And then I say,
And I can just come in close. I can hand it with my left hand, maybe. Yeah. Because like, well, your mind is below you, so I can do like that to be close.
I don't know who you are.
And then I leave.
When I first met, this cane is going to be hard. So no, so it's kind of weird, huh?
So,
You can throw it down.
I don't know. Maybe it's not that.
Maybe he's not
Ready?
that correct, but he can still be punched. Or I could take your cane, like I said, you could hand me the cane if you want it for your entrance.
Do you like?
I'll trade.
So that's pretty much it in regards to this video. As you can tell, this is what I usually do on a day-to-day basis when I work with my mentor. And yeah, if you guys like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And I will see you guys for the next one. Bye!